environment changes seasons, spring, summer, fall, and winter, life also changes seasons. We must understand that each season of life has its own unique requirements. You can't assume that you can use the same strategies or the same techniques from one season to the next. You also must learn that you can't always take everyone with you from one season to the next. You certainly won't wear a winter jacket in the dead of summer. You must pack away the winter clothing when summer approaches. In the same way, you must pack away old habits and some people when you move from one season of life to the next. The changing seasons of life are not as predictable as the changing seasons of our environment. Some life seasons last longer than others. In some years, you may experience only one season. In others, you can experience multiple seasons. So, however, the important thing is to recognize when you are in a season. Appreciate the changing seasons and live in those seasons. Every season in life has a purpose. There is one fact that we appreciate once we go through a season. Each season has its purpose. Let us take an example from the changing season of Earth. So let's start. 1. Spring. Spring is when seeds begin to take root and new and fresh vegetation begins to grow. Its purpose is for new beginnings, for a rebirth, preparing itself for summer. 2. Summer. Summer comes along, and with it, plenty of energy from the sun, which supports life, breeding, and feeding, as well as plenty of rain to allow crops to survive and thrive. Its purpose is growth, slow and steady growth, preparing itself for fall. 3. Fall. In the fall, we see significant changes on Earth. The trees begin to change colors, some animals start preparing for hibernation, people gather their harvest before the big freeze, and plants stop making food. Its purpose is to slow Earth down, preparing itself for winter. And then 4. Winter. That is when nature sleeps, resting as it is, waiting or more so, preparing for the time when it is put back to work. Its purpose to allow the earth to rest, preparing itself for spring. What if we look at the seasons of our own life in the same way? Each season serves a purpose that prepares us for the next season. Every challenge, every blessing, every opportunity, all in their unique way, provides us with lessons and experiences that will be needed on the next step in our life journey. Unlike Earth's seasons, these life seasons are not as predictable. However, there are times of highs, times of lows, times of melancholy, but each teaches us a new lesson and prepares us for what's next. Think about the last season of your life as you reflect. Are you beginning to realize the lessons, skills, or experiences that can't be taken away? Now, consider where you are and think about how your life is enhanced, improved, or shaped because of those past lessons learned, the skills acquired, or the experiences of your last season of life. So, whether a good or a bad season, each has its purpose and each prepares you for the next. Every beginning must have an end. One of the worst feelings is going through seasons of low and melancholy. during these types of seasons, we wish that it could just come to an end. We begin to ask, why? Or, how can we make it through this? It's a time when introspection is required to make it through, and when we must find all the strength within us to persevere. According to how we approach it, this season can appear to drag on forever. But the good thing is that it must come to an end. There are also those times when we feel like we have it all together. Everything is going as planned, and we are at the highest of highs. We can accomplish all we set out for. And sometimes good things seem to happen even when we're not even trying to make them happen. We are reaping the benefits of all we have sown, and in our minds, we don't want it to end. But alas, all things, whether good or bad, must come to an end. The thing about seasons is that there is always a beginning and an end. Once the season has fulfilled its purpose in your life, it must come to an end. However, what doesn't end is what you gathered from that season while you were going through it. You see, the thing is, as much as we would love to control the seasons that we are in, the reality is that we just can't. But we can control how we go through each season and how we come out of each season. The key is to remember that each season must come to an end. So while you are living through the season, control the way you respond to the highs as well as the lows. Sift through each season and extract the suitable lessons and the bad lessons. Approach it with intention, knowing that this season will end, and on the other side of this season, there awaits a new season that will inquire the takeaways from the current season that you are in. As much as many of us wish for summer to last forever, we know that at some point, summer must end. In the winter months, as we dread the cold and the dreariness of the season, we are comforted by the fact that it will come to an end. And soon it will be spring and new life will begin. Seasons must come to an end. Embrace the different seasons of life. Regardless of the season you find yourself in, you need to embrace that season. First, welcome each season for its intent. Then whether it's a difficult season or a season of comfort, sadness, or joy, live in it, extract from it, and grow through it. Each season will bring unique challenges and opportunities. But if you approach the season with a closed spirit or mind, you will miss the lesson learned from the challenges or the opportunities it presents. And so I challenge you to live your season, embrace your season, and learn as much as you can from your season. Don't compare your season to someone else's. Your season is unique to you, just as their season is unique to them. And so, I ask you, think about the season you are in. Learn from the season you are in. Grow from the season that you are in. Embrace the season you are in. Until next time, bye.